You look like that.
My friends, I'd like to introduce you to a concept. It's more of a concept than a person, really. Her name is Normandie Wilson. She's come all the way from San Diego in her private tour jet Airbus. Now let me tell you a story about this very Airbus. 2 years ago on the Normandie Wilson World Tour 2009, she stopped in St. Louis and she found on the local website, Craigslist, a pilot to shuttle her Airbus across our great nation. Now this fellow, he was qualified and dignified and bona fide and all the other fides you could think of. And so began the tour with her personal private pilot. In Colorado Springs and Steamboat Springs and Springfield Springs and every other Springs you could think of, Albuquerque Springs and San Antonio Springs, all across the nation. And then they arrived in the sleepy little river city of St. Louis. Now while here, this esteemed pilot partied hard, partied so well, and then asked if he could take a nap. I showed him the sofa. It gets tiring, flying all across the nation, Albuquerque Springs and El Paso Springs and Columbia Springs and everywhere. And several hours and several squid bongs later, we came across this fellow missing from the house. We looked around. We looked on the private runway at Pancake Productions headquarters garage lodge. We looked on the heliport on the roof. We looked everywhere and could not find him. And the plane had flown. He had left all of Normandie's possessions in my front yard. Thanks everybody. That was a little thing that's based on a true story. Okay, I'm gonna. Well, I should say it's suggested by a true story. More correct. Okay. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna use this first. Okay. Here's a song. I like to keep it portable, so I don't usually bring my own keyboard machine. So, but since Normandie has her own private jetliner, she can fit all these things inside of it, and so I'm gonna borrow it for a song or two tonight. But I'm out of practice on this one, and I should raise this up. Will that work? Will I?
Put it at the. Let me move my purse.
Is something gonna break?
Put it at the highest setting there, friend.
Actually, this is okay. Right here would be great.
Oh, it's sliding.
What?
It's sliding.
What's sliding? What's sliding?
The stand.
It's going down?
Locked? Do you have it locked in the joint there?
How do you lock it?
Pull it up a little bit more.
A little bit more? Okay.
There we go. Now it's locked.
Thanks. Thank you. Thank you for. Maybe I'll figure this one out by the time the song's over. Okay. Tuning my voice. Sorry, St. Patrick's Day, I yelled my voice away, so it's kind of gone. You find a penny and you pick it up. Oh, there goes that. All through the day. Such good luck, you make a wish upon a star, you never know what it'll do, but the only lucky charm I need is you. See, it's working out, it'll be alright. Second verse, okay. You find a nickel and you pick it up, and all through the week you have such good luck. You hold a rabbit's foot in your hand, you never know what it'll do, but the only lucky charm good luck. You make no pluck a clover with 4 leaves up. You never know what it'll do. But the only lucky charm I need is you. You'll find a shiny diamond, pick it up, and all through your life you have good luck. Toss that diamond to a well, you never know what it'll do. But the only lucky charm I need is you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. That's a song called Lucky Charm. Okay, all right. Okay, here's another little song I haven't played for a while. Okay. Hitting the snooze on a Thursday morning. Nothing to lose on a Thursday morning. Well, I think it would do me some good if I just got to sleep for a mere 5 minutes more. And what could it hurt? After all, I only got 1.5 hours of sleep the night before. So I'll sleep in just a little bit later on a Thursday morning. I finally get up on that Thursday morning. It's 3 hours later, but it's still Thursday morning. Well, what have I done? I missed school, I missed work, and whatever else that I had to do. What a worthless waste of the perfect time to accomplish all that extra stuff too. And if nothing else, I could have grabbed a clean slate and began something totally new. At a time of the week about which there's nothing special on a Thursday morning. I heard Monday, you can't trust that day, and sometimes it's manic too. Tuesday afternoon, you know it's moody and blue, and Friday I'm in love with you. Saturday night when I ain't got nobody at the movies, who cares what picture you see? It's alright for a fight, and as lonesome as the sound of Sunday morning coming down. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Not on Thursday morning. I'm just resting my head. This time on Thursday morning. Well, what else to do with the one part of the week about which nobody has written any song? It can't be important, I guess nothing goes right, but it's also true that nothing goes wrong. It's not early enough in the week to give you an excuse, but sleep is still the best thing you've ever tasted. And it's not late enough in the week to give you an excuse, but somehow last night used to manage to get wasted. Oh, it's the start of a nothing day on a Thursday morning. 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 Thanks, everybody. Thank you. And now, Sofa City Sweetheart. A couple songs.
Are you gonna do